TV. What's going on, New Breeders? Max here.
And C-Bomb.
Max and C-Bomb coming at you with another episode of New Breed TV. Coming at you live from the Fear Factorium, Australia's #1 Fear Factory Museum.
Check it out on Instagram.
Check us out on Instagram. Now we'd like to welcome you all to the
Disruptor
Special. That's right. Welcome to the Disruptor Special, everyone. Now, to celebrate the release of the Disruptor film clip in 4K, the first Fear Factory film clip in 4K ever,
Woohoo!
We're coming at you in 4K. So make sure you go down and tick the quality box to 4K.
That's it.
And watch us in maximum HD, C-Bomb.
Oh, well, let's see them in maximum HD.
What's coming up on this episode, C-Bomb?
All right, so we are going to obviously talk all things Disruptor today. We're going to obviously have a look at the music video itself.
Yep. We're going to take you through the music video, and we're going to break it down a little bit, kind of like what we did with Resurrection. And then after we do that, we're going to interview the cast and crew who actually made the music video.
NBTV exclusives.
Yeah, it's a bit of an NBTV exclusive, that one. So make sure you check that out. What else we got, C-Bomb?
All right, we're going to be looking at the updates on the website and all the new merch. There's heaps of new merch now.
New merch, C-Bomb!
So much merch, so much records.
New merch for the Fear Factorium. Now, I've actually I've pretty much ran out of room in here. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go and buy a new display cabinet and probably screw it to the roof and put it... That's a good idea. Screw it to the roof and put all the Aggression Continuum merch on the roof. It's the only place I got left, C-Bomb. I don't know what else I'm going to do.
There's nowhere else for it to go. It's filling up in here real quick.
It is. What's coming up after that, C-Bomb?
Then we're going to have a look real close in full HD of the Aggression Continuum artwork.
Oh, that's going to be good. Make sure you check that out. There's a lot of details. When you look at the Aggression Continuum artwork, zoomed out, I guess you'd call it. You see the logo and all that stuff, but when you zoom in, like this thing, there's that much detail on
More
this
than
thing.
meets the eye.
You're gonna love it. You're just gonna be like, whoa, that's sick. So let's have a chat about the first Fear Factory single in 5 years, 8 months, but who's counting? Disruptor! So me and C-Bomb actually listened to it together for the first time, and we filmed it. I rang C-Bomb up. I was like, C-Bomb, the new song's out, man. You got to come around and listen to it.
Get over here.
Yeah, get over here.
So I got over here and we filmed our reaction, raw reaction. We aren't on a reaction channel of any description, but we've got some footage of us just getting our raw reaction to it.
Yeah, so I was like, maybe we should film this for like the show, just to get our first initial reaction to the new song. And so we did. We set up the camera and we filmed it. Now, it's not the greatest quality, but yeah, we'll show you a few highlights of us listening to Disruptor for the first time. All right, guys, that's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to hit play on the new Fear Factory song. Now, C-Bomb's come over especially for this, so we're going to listen to it and we're going to react to it as we hear it for the first time.
Fucking reaction videos.
We hate them, but it's time. You ready, C-Bomb?
We'll do one for this.
Yeah, we'll do one for this. You ready?
Hit me. Disruptor!
Yes! we go.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, shit. That wasn't what I was expecting to be the first single.
Yeah?
No.
What do you reckon?
That was a lot heavier than what I thought would be the first song that they put up. Yeah.
Man.
It does have a heaps
It's not like the Soul Hacker or the Edge Crusher like jumpy one, but it's got that groove.
Do we know where that is in the track listing?
No, it's got that groove, but it's got the fast paced like drums. Sounds fucking incredible though, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's sick production.
The production on it is fucking sick. It's like Genexus.
Just a little bit better than Genexus. Like
It is.
More. It's a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
It's a little bit more.
He's brought a bit more of the mechanized brutality into it without it being like a complete we're just gonna mechanize the whole album.
Yeah, so it's not just like, it doesn't sound like Genexus. It's got more sort of meat on it. It sounds like
it's a bit more balanced, a bit more like obsolete mechanized Genexus, where it's like there's some pretty heavy riffs in there. All that stuff that builds up to those choruses is pretty fucking savage.
There's a lot of like that bridge. We seen that in the teaser video that Dino released. But and what about the choruses? The vocal melodies in those three. I think it was 3 choruses.
Yeah.
How's that?
It kind of progressed it a bit. Like the first chorus you heard didn't go the full bit of it.
It didn't go up.
It teased sort of it, and then it kind of got even bigger later in the track.
Yeah, and then it got a bit bigger in the middle, and then at the end,
it's actually quite a big song. There's a fair bit.
There's a lot of sections. It's like
it's progressive.
It's not like verse, pre-chorus, chorus. It's you know what I mean. It's got that. It's a bit like it staggers you a bit as to what's going on, and then like the vocals come in on the verse, and you're like. Yeah, it's like head noddy, but the riffs inside of the beat are fucking like they're like complicated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, it's catchy as fuck, though, man.
Yeah, that chorus really just sort of
kind of
nice and controlled. This is like a really like mature sounding Fear Factory. Like these are guys that have been writing a lot of songs for a while now.
Yeah,
that sounds like a really
like a thought through,
written. Like that's like a.
It's kind of, like when you hear it, you're like, it's like classic new Fear Factory, but it's newer. Like I know it's new, but it's like I don't know. It's sort of going. That little, it's going that extra jump.
Yep.
Production wise, but like songwriting.
Yeah. Applause to all of them for that one. That was sick.
I love it, man.
Play it again.
Let's listen to it again, and then again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Yeah. So me and C-Bomb sat there and we listened to it about 1,000 times over and over and over again. To really wrap our heads around it.
Now,
and
I'm sure everyone's heard it by now. In fact, if you're in the US and on Sirius XM, you're able to listen to it every hour on the hour from the 15th.
Yes.
Up to its official launch on the 16th.
That's right. So Jose Mangin on Sirius XM, he was playing it every hour on the hour for 24 hours at midnight on the 15th.
Exclusive. What's up? It's Jose Metal Ambassador Mangan. So proud to be making the world exclusive debut of brand new Fear Factory. This is going to be off the 10th studio album from Dino and the boys, coming out through Nuclear Blast Records on June 18th, called Aggression Continuum. This is a song called Disruptor. It's one of my favorite songs of the year already. Let us know how you feel about it at SXM Liquid Metal, at Jose Mangan. A la verga! It's brand new Fear Factory, Disruptor.
Now, the thing that sort of jumped out at me on Disruptor was the production. So, the production of it is better than Genexus, in my opinion. What do you think, C-Bomb?
It definitely sounds great. If it's real close on par with Genexus, or maybe even a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think the drum quality, you can hear it. We don't have a comparison, but what is there to be heard is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. So like the drums, the guitar, the vocals, the mix, like it's aggressive. It's an aggressive sounding mix as well, and it's a little bit rawer than
there's some brutality on it
Genexus.
that's just not really present in Genexus. It's got a bit more splackiness to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the production and the quality and the sound of this album is all thanks to the GoFundMe campaign that Fear Factory set up. Now, I'd like to personally say thank you to everyone who contributed to that. Me and C-Bomb contributed to it, and yeah, we wanted this album to sound as awesome as we possibly could. We've got real drums now. Reese Fulber's on the album.
Can't have Fear Factory without Reese Fulber.
Exactly. You got to have Reese on the album. You just got to, all right? And then we've got, Damien's who we interviewed before. Damien's produced it. Sounds amazing. Andy Sneap mixed it. And I'm just so glad that we were able to raise money and reach the goal to be able to make this album sound absolutely amazing.
Yeah, agree. Got the results for the money that was put up, which I agree. And thanks to everybody that contributed. I'm sure the band appreciated everyone that contributed. And I think the results will be everyone's reward for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is the last Fear Factory album with Burton doing vocals. And C-Bomb, how are you feeling about the whole thing?
Look, it's got to this point. We've finally sort of reached a point with Burton now stepping away. What I want to say about this is I'm actually extremely thankful for the contribution Burton made to that band. He's put in 25 plus years of service to the band and the music. What he's contributed to that band won't change, it won't go away, and we can all respect that material. Mm-hmm. I think if it was the time that he had got to the point where he wanted to step away, no one should be trying to force someone into something that they don't want to do anymore. And I think we've got so much material with Fear Factory in that incarnation that there's now an opportunity to hear something different moving forward, and I'm excited for that.
Yep.
How about you?
Yeah, I've been through a range of emotions over the last couple of months, I guess, with all the news coming out about Bert stepping away and leaving. It's hard for fans to, and for me to process him leaving, and there was an interview last week that he made a few comments in where he sort of admitted that he did come back to the band for more of a monetary, for money pretty much. And there was also a comment in there where he said that he'd done himself a disservice for always singing in the third person in Fear Factory. And I don't think he did. to be honest, I'm gonna have to disagree with him on his own comment there because, and as much he's my favorite vocalist in my favorite band pretty much, but just to say that it kind of hit me a little bit, kind of hit me here a little bit, just to, just for him to say that, because I think that even though he has been singing in the third person a lot, and I won't say that every song's like that in Fear Factory, but to say that, I can't agree with him, because I think all the Fear Factory songs are brilliant. They're brilliantly written. The themes that Burton, conjures up in your mind.
Yeah, the concepts.
Yeah, the concepts, everything. His vocals, his placement, his delivery. I reckon he's just brilliant. He was just brilliant as the singer in Fear Factory.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll, there's 10 albums now, and to look back on, and appreciate his contribution to Fear Factory, and that's what I'll be doing. I've kind of had to separate the art from the artist with Burton's recent interview. I will admit it's a bit hard to admit that, but yeah, like I said, he's that comment kind of, I don't know, it just kind of...
It gave a perspective that, maybe wasn't what everyone would have wanted to hear, but sometimes the truth has to sort of come to the light too.
Yeah, and if that's the way it was, then that's the way it was, I guess.
Yeah. It's also worth mentioning, I think, we've been through this with Fear Factory. We've had a version of the band that formed without Dino, and Archetype was actually a pretty great album, and I think it's worth everyone giving the benefit of the doubt that the band can continue without Burton. Yeah,
that's a good point. So before Archetype came out, and I heard that Dino wasn't on it, I was like everyone else, I was so skeptical, and a lot of my friends were like, nah man, if Dino's not on it, it's not going to be Fear Factory. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I heard it. I heard Archetype, and I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Like, it was awesome. So it really surprised me, and it sort of taught me to, I don't know, check expectations before you hear a new Fear Factory album. Next time I guess Bert's not going to be on it, but who knows? Who knows what it's going to sound like with a different singer? You know what I mean? Like, a different singer might come out and absolutely crush it. He might sound amazing. The songs I'm pretty sure will sound amazing, because Dino's pretty consistent at writing amazing albums, let's be honest.
Truth.
So, yeah, I'm kind of like I respect Bert for leaving, all issues aside. He's doing his own thing, and that's cool. But I don't think we need to give up on Fear Factory just because there is a new singer. Because, like you said, C-Bomb, it's happened before. Band members have left, and, and stuff like that. So you never know what it's going to sound like until you actually hear it. So I'm actually excited. I mean, I'd rather have new Fear Factory than no Fear Factory.
100%.
And if it sounds good and the new singer's wicked, he's like, he comes out and he kills it. He's got wicked, like, gutturals. He's got a sick range. He does, like, awesome singy, like, choruses. Like, who knows? It might just sound amazing. And, I'm actually, I'm actually excited to hear what it's going to sound like. Now, it's not going to come out for another few years or whatever.
Yeah.
So who knows what can happen in that time. But yeah, if we end up with a new singer, then, the hype train's going to build. We're going to hear snippets of a new song, down the track. There's going to be a video, and it's going to it's going to amp up. And if we start hearing little snippets of new tracks with a new singer, we might be just like, holy shit, this is actually sick.
Yep.
Like, this is actually awesome. So, yeah, I'm excited to enjoy Aggression Continuum, and I'm excited to enjoy it with Burton and it's his last album. So
It's his swan song.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try and enjoy it for what it is, and after that, look forward to the future. So yeah. All right, so let's get back into Disruptor and look at the build-up of its release.
So we've got new album, which means new logos.
New logo, new FF logo for the new album, C-Bomb.
Cool. Check it out.
Yeah, have a look at it up there. Now, what are your thoughts on it, C-Bomb?
It's good. It's nice and bold, and it's the same shape that the FF logo on the artwork is.
Yep. If you have a look, now I've got some inside info. Because it's Fear Factory's 10th studio album, Dino wanted to go for something with a bit of an X in it. Now, X is the Roman numeral for 10. So 10 meaning their 10th studio album. So he said when they were coming up with the logo, he wanted something with that shape. Now, you can see the X shape in that Fear Factory logo, and it's not so obvious. It's a little subtle nod to the Roman numeral celebrating the 10th studio album. So there you go.
How they incorporated that. I didn't actually know that.
There you go.
News. Yeah, I think the logo will show up on the merch.
Yep.
And yeah, we've got a legacy of awesome Fear Factory logos that gets added to now.
Yep. I'm sure there'll be a few tattoos of that getting around soon.
Hell yeah.
Also, Dino released a Disruptor playthrough on his Patreon page.
Check it out.
Yeah, so go over there and check that out. He plays the whole song from start to finish. There's multiple camera angles. The production on the filming of that is really sick. So check that out. That's awesome. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the track listing. Alright, so let's have a look here. We've got Recode, number 1. Disruptor, which we all know. Aggression Continuum's number 3. Purity. Fuel-injected suicide machine, C-Bomb.
It's an interesting title, that one. Yeah.
I'm getting hyped for that one, let me tell you.
Curious to hear the song that goes with that title.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big Mad Max fan. And the Knight Rider.
You should know the reference.
Yeah, the Knight Rider in Mad Max 1. That's a quote.
I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine.
So I can't wait for that one.
Hell yeah.
Then we've got Collapse, Manufactured Hope, Cognitive Dissonance, Monolith, and then End of Line. So that wraps up the track listing for the new album, C-Bomb. What do you reckon?
Also, there's lots to think about. You know, these words gets you thinking. But obviously, until we really hear it, it's just hard to know where these all go.
Yeah, they're just words at the moment.
But
they haven't turned into
concepts and sounds,
themes and songs.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's the track listing for Aggression Continuum. And next up, we're going to have a look at the Disruptor video.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, welcome back. And here we are to have a bit of a deep dive into Disruptor's music video. This isn't going to be a reaction video. I'm sure everyone's seen enough of those and seen the video themselves.
Yeah, everyone's seen the video clip by now.
Yep. So we're just going to do a bit more of a breakdown as we do. Just explore some of the scenes in a bit more detail and, yeah, do what we do and deep dive.
Yeah, check out a bit of the storyline. So let's get into it. Alright, what are we looking at, C-Bomb? Whoa, it's action-packed.
Yeah, this is fast.
Action-packed from the get-go. Whoa, we got a drone.
Drone attacking the car.
Man.
We've got 4 dudes in the car.
Alright, hang on. Let's just hold up a sec.
It's so quick.
Everything's just going on at once. We've got a drone chasing some, soldiers. We've got,
Resistance soldiers.
Yeah, we've got some resistance fighters in the car here. Getting chased by some drone shooting. Let's get into it. Oh, I like that shot. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's have a look.
Look at the drone.
Let's just have a look at that drone. There she comes. Look at it. Whoa! On the hunt, C-bomb.
I wonder who sort of came up with the design
of the drone.
Yeah, must have been someone from the Riivata Visuals.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a double gun turret on this drone, and it's got like 4 sensing sort of eyes or cameras or sensors or something going on there. Oh, look at those explosions going on there.
Struggling.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Some of those, like, explosion effects, like, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. We're in the drone now.
Got some HK.
We're in the drone now.
HK visual.
Hey, check it out.
So, yeah,
so there's
some
like
diagnostics.
Yeah, you got some numbers and stuff. You notice how it's black and white?
Yep.
The drone's got like, as if the drone doesn't have colour, C-bomb.
They need it.
Bloody hell. Sort of old ass drone is this? Oh, so the guys are cornered now, man. Oh no! Whoa, shit!
Ouch! So this was way more violent than I was expecting.
Yeah.
A factory video to even be just off the get go. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
All
Blood.
Right, bring it on.
Blood in the bloody. Oh, look at that! Blood all over the windscreen. Yeah. Oh, that's a
cool
sick
shot.
That's a cool
Firing
shot.
off the shotty.
Whoa! There we go. We've taken down the drone.
Boom.
Let's just have a bit more of a look at that. Check out the drone, man, firing. Shit.
Sick.
That's like, check out like it's like overcast, and check out where they are.
Yeah, it's got good dystopian colours.
Yeah.
Nice and desolate.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Check out the drone there. It's got like a light on the side of it.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that like a little
stabilizer
like
or a missile?
Or a rocket or something? Whoa! God damn.
Bang.
Oh man, he's not happy. Look at him.
Not cool with the death.
Oh,
Spits on the
I love that.
That was a good touch.
That's one of my favorite shots in this. Is watching him just spit on the bloody, what would you call it? On the
drone. Yeah,
on the remains of the drone.
The wreckage.
Yeah, look at that. And you'll
Nice
notice,
one.
like they make him scream to like the vocals as well. That's sick.
Yeah.
Sick. So they've done that. They've defeated the drone and they're off.
Escape the drone.
Cruising around. What are they looking for, C-bomb? Where are
they got a mission.
Are they looking for something, or what are they doing?
Pretty epic cinematic pans there.
There we go. Now this part, I love how they get back into the main riff and back into the action by doing like the sort of one of the main characters having like a flashback of like what they've just experienced, like in a dream.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's like giving it that sort
Jolts
of like
it back in.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So she's just woken up after having like a nightmare of what's been happening, and he's just like, shh.
You need to be calm.
So looks like something's coming, C-bomb. Whoa!
This is pretty cool. It was the first shot that I saw in something to really sort of pick apart. Yeah, so we got
Have a look at that.
some details on the screen.
This is the first time that, well, this is very similar to, you remember Edge Crusher's little like screen that Edge Crusher had on his arm, you know, where he's like looking at the crucifix in the church with the bus and stuff.
Assessing it, scanning it.
So this is the second Fear Factory film clip with like a storyline with characters, and up pops the arm screen again.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I like it.
Oh, it looks like this arm screen So see the red dots? I reckon those red dots might be like a proximity sensor of the drones.
Yep.
So
That's
these,
right.
so they're looking, you know.
They've got some hits.
Yep, yep. So there's some red like dots, so something's coming. Get up, man.
Get up right there.
Oh, looking in the dark. Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Straight through the wall.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, that...
I wasn't expecting it when I watched it.
Check it out, look. Oh, wow, like slow-mo, you can kind of see like... Yeah, see like
Yeah.
See there? Wow. Oh, check out the drone. Oh, wow.
It's awesome.
Got him through the wall. And they're off throwing smoke bombs to try and block its view.
I like how when she throws the gas bomb, it's on the break-off line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you notice this clip, the visuals really go with the song. Like every time there's like double kick. Yeah. Oh, we're out in the open now. There's only two left.
Last two.
Yeah, there's only two left. Oh, look what they're heading towards.
That's a sick shot.
Yeah, that's a cool panning shot. He's got blood on his face still from the other dude getting shot through the wall. Whoa!
Dear.
See the bullet hit on the...
Yeah.
On like the do...
Right on the shot.
Here we go. Shit! There's another one. And they're off. Firing on them.
Sick shot there.
Yeah, that is a sick shot. Whoa. Such a Kyle Reese shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Big Terminator vibes.
Let's have a look. What's the drone looking at here? Oh, it's
trying to find him.
It's like tracking with like the red part. It's looking. Oh, he's got his leg.
Sick.
Ran out of ammo on that gun.
Got it.
It's gone.
What a money shot.
Oh no. Oh, they're coming.
Nice.
So in this part, it's as if like he's like, I can't go on. Like
You've got to finish the mission.
You've got to finish. Like you've got to take the bag, whatever's in it, and like go on without me, and I'll hold them off and try and protect you. This is probably my favorite shot. That's probably my favorite shot in the whole clip. Have a look at that.
Choice shot.
Beautiful. He's gonna protect. Whoa! What have we got here, C-Bomb?
Max is hot.
What is it?
It's the mainframe.
What is it? It's the mainframe. Yep. So I think this is what's this is like. It's either like the signal generator or the communication device between
The AI control.
Yeah, the drones and maybe something that we see at the end. So she's uploading malware. Disrupt. There we go. AI eNet malware. So, oh yeah, there we go. So she gets her laptop out and she's like hacking in, uploading malware. Disrupt. Yeah. So she's disrupting the system. So she's actually the disruptor.
That's right.
So yeah, there you go. Whoa! So the drone's shooting at her now. we go. Yeah. Hey.
Pretty cool.
So she's uploaded the malware into the communication system. And then it's not over yet. C-Bomb, we've got some extra. Whoa! It's the mothership!
What the?
There we go.
That's a pretty cool shot to finish on.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool shot. So we've got the Aggression Continuum, pretty much the whole artwork there.
Yeah, and the rings.
In like 3D form. And I think this is like the FF logo is like, I guess, the mothership. And the drones are like, you know, from the mothership. And that device must be like, you know, the communication device between the two.
Satellite proxy.
But yeah, maybe she's uploaded the virus or the malware through that into the mothership and
Disrupted.
yeah.
Very cool.
So there you have it, man.
There you are, guys.
Yeah, there you go. The bit of a quick sort of deep dive into the Disruptor film clip. What are your overall impressions, C-Bomb?
Yeah, I'm pretty into it. It's, you know, we both have said there's much more of a narrative cinematic music video from Fear Factory, which the music deserves, and yeah, I'm stoked to see something like that put together for it.
Yeah, me too. I love that, like, since Resurrection, we haven't had like a character-driven narrative movie kind of like film clip, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, it's good to have that back. Maybe a little nod to like Edge Crusher.
Yeah, and
with
some plenty of Terminator vibes and
yeah, definitely
Fallout. If you've played Fallout
Yeah,
and any other dystopian stuff, it's got those vibes. It's just perfect for it.
Gives me a little bit of like Terminator Salvation vibes.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
future war.
But yeah, like done in its own style and its own way. So yeah, all right, cool.
Great job, Riivata. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Let us know what you think of the video in the comments.
You are watching New Breed TV.
Whoa! How good was that?
Pretty sick.
How good was that? Oh man, I'm stoked that there's a new Fear Factory film clip, and that it's, you know, a story narrative with action and it's Terminator vibes. So
100%.
sick.
It's awesome.
So good.
So now, everyone, give a warm welcome to the cast and crew of Disruptor.
All right, guys. Welcome to the interview with the cast and crew of Riivata Visuals for the Disruptor film clip. Let's welcome the cast and crew to New Breed TV. Welcome, guys. How you going?
Thank you.
Hi.
Excellent.
Welcome to the show.
Man, everyone's here.
This is
C-Bomb.
pretty awesome.
Everyone's here.
Thanks for lending us the time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate all of you guys joining us here. And yeah, let's kick it off. So, who here is actually a Fear Factory fan? Oh, Ate,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, all the guys. Excellent. That's awesome. Do you guys have a favorite album or a favorite song?
That's hard to say. Really.
Yeah.
Mine is
I used
hard.
to listen when I was a teenager. It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, where was Disruptor actually filmed?
Yeah, it's filmed around Finland, mostly around Tampere, where we live and where Riivata is based in. And
Okay.
the ending sequence is filmed at Lohja. It's a huge abandoned cement factory.
Ah, right.
That was a great location. Good find.
Not so far.
Oh
away.
yeah. Yep. Awesome. Did you guys have any challenges with filming Disruptor? Like, oh, here we go, C-Bomb.
There might have been some challenges.
Yeah, we might have had some challenges.
Yeah, there were like 2 minor setbacks.
Yeah. Well, to start with the challenges, we did the whole video in 6 days. We started filming it last Friday.
Wow.
Came out yesterday. So that was the first challenge, to make it happen in a week.
Yeah.
We filmed the ending sequence on the first day. That was last Friday with Robin and Sarah at the cement factory. And originally, Robin was supposed to play the main lead character who would survive and disrupt the single. But 2 hours into the shoots, we were doing the first running scenes, and he sprained his ankle.
Oh no!
Yeah. So we had to like improvise on the fly and make Sarah the main character of the whole music video. And then we decided to make the best out of the situation, and we shot Robin in the foot. That's why that whole thing happened. That wasn't scripted at all. He just...
You wouldn't have guessed that. So it certainly worked smoothly. I don't think there was any... I wouldn't have even thought that there was an issue that had changed the direction like that.
So Robin was originally going to be the Disruptor.
Yes.
And then he rolled his ankle, and then Sarah became the Disruptor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like the narrative of the film clip, like when Robin got shot in the leg, I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of representative of his rolling his ankle.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you okay now, Robin? Is your ankle okay?
Getting better.
So only happened recently. So yeah.
So you guys filmed it in 6 days, edited it, and everything. Let's talk about the special effects. Were they sort of done within the 6-day period, or had you worked on those previously to get them ready?
Yeah, we had done some work to get them ready to model the drone and make some test shots. But all the actual VFX was done in that 6-day period.
Wow.
You guys absolutely smashed out an awesome film clip. So congratulations.
Congrats on that film clip.
Thank you.
I when I was watching it for the first time, as soon as it starts, I was like, oh, here we go, like a Fear Factory song with a storyline, an action, a fast-paced shoot 'em up, and then the drone comes in and it's chasing you guys and it's blowing everything up, and it was action packed from the get-go, and it kept pace. And the story, I enjoyed the story as well. Who sort of came up with the story? Did you guys work with Dino on the story, or was it
based on Dino's idea, and we made the storyline from that. To have the kill drones and the signal box and all that stuff, and we just wrote the narrative to it to go with it.
Yeah, excellent.
Dino sort of had the premise, and then we just discussed it on a call and made some minor adjustments and just wrote the script based on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
And what was it like working with Dino on the project?
It was great. It was a bit hard not to fanboy at the start. I've been learning guitar when I was 14 from his songs from Fear Factory and Mercy, so it's weird. Yeah, I remember the first time that I spoke to Dino, and I was a little like starstruck. Yeah.
But then after a while, he's just like, he's really warm and like friendly and happy, and he's he's easy to get along with.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Very down to earth guy.
Yeah, he's just like, he's just upfront and honest and good dude. So yeah.
Cool guy.
Oh, that's good. So who gets shot first in the car through the window?
That would be me.
Thomas. Oh man, you took
full bullet sponge on that one. That was awesome.
You took a few bullets, man. Yeah. So what was it like? So Thomas, what was it like acting when you were in the car? Did you have to like you had to really put yourself in the scene of getting shot at? So I'm sure you were like sort of bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It was super fun filming it.
Yeah, it was actually very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to pretend to get hit by bullets? I was actually going to ask, so for all the actors, is there anything we can see you in as other videos or other productions that people might want to check out to see what you've been in?
Did you guys, did you?
Of our videos.
Yeah.
I think 3 at this point, and Sarah's been in 2, maybe.
If you know
So
the band,
this was the second. Yeah, this was the second from you guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So which other clip were you in, Sarah?
Well,
not
this one, I think it's not out yet, but it's a Finnish band called Horizon Ignited. I don't
Okay.
remember the song, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's out yet.
Okay. And what
yeah,
about?
but Robin has been in Humanity's Last Breath videos, a couple of them, if you know the band from Sweden.
Yeah,
So-
we'll check that out.
So you've got your go-to actors here.
Yeah, kind of.
That's awesome.
Our
Who better than like your friends?
yeah.
That's awesome. So who's the second person to get shot in the film clip?
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Arte. Now, Arte, you get shot through the wall and you don't even see it coming.
Straight headshot.
Oh man.
I was when I watched the video, I was watching him give the signal, thinking everything's cool, and then he dies. It was such a shock.
Yeah, and
I
then
actually wasn't seeing that coming at all.
and then bang, bang, bang through the wall. Arte just, oh man,
Tragic.
and Arte's blood ends up on Robin's face later, like a little bit further on.
Very cool.
Yeah. Nah, that really sort of surprised me that bit. I was like, whoa, that was heavy, man.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Cool the film, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then Robin, you're the sort of last one to get shot in the leg.
Yeah.
How did you go with the blood on your leg and stuff like that? Because that looked pretty realistic.
Yeah. Blood on my leg was real.
Shit. Oh no.
From your ankle.
Yeah. No,
Just a second, we're gonna have to switch our setup a little bit. We're running out of battery.
Yeah, sure. So Sarah, how does it feel now to be the official Fear Factory Disruptor?
Oh, it was so much fun. And full power, let's go.
Yeah. Nah,
It was so much fun shooting and everything, so I don't mind.
that's awesome.
Did you have any immediate reaction to seeing the finished video? Once
Sorry?
Once it came out? Did you react to seeing the finished video? What did you think for yourselves?
I thought it was really cool. The guys are really talented with the videos, so
Definitely.
I was really trusting them from the beginning, but it was weird seeing myself a bit in the video so much.
Yeah.
It was fun. I don't mind.
Excellent. Cool. So, have you guys got any other Fear Factory projects in the works? Maybe
not. Probably. That's all.
We'll stay tuned. We'll leave it at that. I think. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us on New Breed TV. Welcome to the Fear Factory family. You guys are now part of the Fear Factory world. So welcome.
Congratulations on the video. Really well done. Thanks for the work. It's awesome.
Yeah, we love the video. And we hope to see more from you guys. So thanks for joining us. And keep up the good work, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, there we go. That was a good interview.
Awesome. And thanks again to the cast and crew that put that together. It's freaking cool.
Yeah, thanks to those guys. Now we're going to have a look at the new Fear Factory website and check out all that sick merch. So let's get into it.
New merch.
Oh, what do we got here, C-Mom? Have a look at this. have... Oh, check out
Finally here, the new album.
Yeah, check out the red flickering. That's a cool little
Terminator.
touch. So we've got the Disruptor film clip up there. We've got the album. And then we've got the sick merch. Look at the merch, C-Bomb.
The vinyl is out of control.
Oh, have a look at that. We've got the CD jewel case there. So I'll be getting one of them. Then we've got the clear cassette. Now,
cassettes are back.
Cassettes are back. Now, this is the first album that's had a cassette since Archetype, I think.
Yeah, Archetype.
Or actually, there was a tape included in the Mechanized Festival box set.
Yeah, that was the demo, the reproduction of the demo.
Yep. That's
cassettes
right.
few and far between these days, but they seem to be coming back into favour now.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Keen for that.
Yeah, so we'll be ordering one of them.
Check out some of these vinyl colours. We've got
check that out.
Awesome 2-colour merge with a splatter. Couple of marble clears and colour clears.
Did they do any splatter vinyls for Genexus?
Nah, all the Genexus variants are just solid colours.
Just colours, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, it's cool that we've got something a little bit different this time.
Fancy.
I probably, this one here, the grey and light blue swirl with black splatter, I reckon that's...
Definitely nails the colours of the album.
Yeah, that's
really
probably my favourite, I reckon.
with it.
And then we've got the Curacao black marbled.
I do like that variant too.
Yeah, pretty keen on that. Crystal clear black marble. That's pretty cool. And then the classic black. Have a look at that. I was tossing up whether to get the black or the grey and light blue, but I'll probably get the light blue just for something different. And then we've got transparent red.
And that one's exclusive to EMV, I think.
Yep. And you'll see here that these have limited numbers too. Like
limitations.
That red one's only got 300.
Yep.
Same with the next one over, the sky blue black splatter vinyl. That's only got 300 as well. UK exclusive, it says. Then we've got a grey vinyl. I haven't seen a grey vinyl before, to be honest.
Yeah, they're out there.
Check out that one. Transparent blue vinyl. So we've got the blue to match the sort of blue hues, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we got the shirts, C-Bomb. Check those out.
Fresh shirts.
What do you reckon?
They look pretty good. I believe there's been some work behind the scenes been happening for these.
Yeah, a little bit. Now, you're the shirt connoisseur. So...
yeah, I'll definitely be getting some of these for sure.
I knew it.
Can't be stopped.
So we've got a bundle pack here with the shirt and CD. I think it's the jewel case there. And that's actually like a different angle.
Yeah, it's got the
artwork.
Just on a slightly altered angle.
Yeah, so the artwork is like a 3D model that was made. So I guess, you can flip it, look at it at every different angle. And it looks awesome. And then you've got the T-shirt, the double-sided with the Aggression Continuum on the back. That was a nice little touch. Instead of just chucking the album cover on the shirt as is.
That's it. No, it justified the back print. That makes the back print worth being there.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool.
Good stuff.
And then the T-shirt on its own there.
Yep.
The angled shirt. Pre-save the new album. There we go. So we've got so when you click on this, so this is the pre-sale of the album. So there we go. Oh, no, here we go. Now this is when it this is when it drops on like
streaming.
Yeah, streaming services. There you go. Oh, there we go. Look, pre-order the album from Nuclear Blast. Yes. Take us there. Oh, here we go, C-Bomb. Look. Beautiful. All right. And then we've got... What have we got then, C-Bomb? What's this? What's this little bit up in the corner? Hey! Dino's Patreon. There we go. Check it out.
Get in it.
That's about it on that.
Make sure you go and support the band.
Yeah, support the band. Buy some merch. Support the boys. And there we go. So, now we're going to have a close look.
Real close.
At the Aggression Continuum artwork. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to have a closer look at the Aggression Continuum artwork. Have a look at that, C-Bomb.
NBTV exclusive.
Yeah, a bit of an exclusive on this one. We've got the high res. Now, believe it or not, this artwork looks so sick zoomed in, right? This is the high res version. Now, the actual robotic FF logo in the middle is actually a 3D model. So that's how we've been getting those videos from Dino and Fear Factory of the different angles of this thing, because it's actually a 3D model built in like a 3D program.
Very cool.
So let's have a closer look, man. Let's have a closer look at this bad boy. Now, first impressions, C-Bomb, overall?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of detail that you need to sort of spend a bit of time to actually appreciate what's going on in the image.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like the background circles that it's sort of bouncing off. Just helps give the rest of the artwork something to pop from.
Yep.
And yeah, very detailed.
Very detailed. Now we're going to see how detailed. So here we go. It's time to zoom in. Now we're going to look at this at 100%. Oh man,
So
200.
lots of cool textures.
Let's go 200.
Going through here.
Yeah, let's go 200%. All right, now let's start. Let's start here. Now have a look at the shading. You know, you've got. Look at those tiny little rivets there, C-Bomb. Look at those little ones.
That's some super detailed.
That's
work
some
there.
detail. Look at the dent in this part of the metal here and the texture on that.
Yeah, they've bothered to put some weathering. It's.
Yep. Now this, sorry, we forgot to say, this artwork was created by Francesco Artusato. I think that's how you say his
Hopefully
last
we didn't
name.
butcher that too bad.
Yep, sorry man. But he's the guitarist in Light the Torch, and also he's ex All Shall Perish.
Yep.
So, man of many talents. So, and he's created some awesome artwork here.
Good
and
job.
we are going to have a deep look at it. All right, so then we've got... I just want to zoom in on these arms, man. Look at the detail, the shadowing. Now, because this is a 3D model, he's able to get all those shadows and textures and, you know, light it properly. And you've got all, like, you know, like the cover here. I love how that cover is casting the shadow under here. It's just... That's sick, man.
It's helped giving everything
have
way
a
more
look.
depth.
Yeah. Look at all this. Oh, man. Look at all the structure of it on the different angles and everything.
All right.
Oh, look at those little rivets. Like, he didn't have to put them in there. Look, he spent some time on this, man.
Zoom it back out again, just to remind you what you sort of see when you just see it at the...
Oh, like this?
Yeah, it's like you're missing those details. It helps bring it together, but yeah, if you
when you look
close,
when you're looking at it from, like, you know, from like zoomed out, you're definitely not appreciating all the detail.
That's right.
And that's what we're here to do, new
Yes.
breeders. We're here to appreciate, you know what we're like. We're here to appreciate all the details.
We have to go in deep.
We do. Nice. So, yeah, look at these little parts here, you know, the 3D, you know, you can see the part behind. So you can see like the part behind here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those cable. Look at that cabling, man.
I love how there's that sort of thicker cable with the texture that's almost like a reptile texture. Actually, in the bunch.
What, here?
Nah, just above it. There's like a.
Oh, this
cable.
one.
No, in the.
This one?
No.
Yeah, you take the mouse. You take the mouse.
So we've got this cable running through here that's got almost like a reptile texture to it.
Oh yeah, like a snake skin kind of texture.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even
Pretty
see
cool.
that. Man, C-Bomb's even showing me stuff that I haven't seen.
But yeah, that other cable with the dotted pattern on it looks really cool as well.
Yeah.
Just give it some breakup and variation in the texture.
Yep. Helps with heat dissipation. This.
All right.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an exhaust pipe.
Yeah,
We got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah, I know all about this machine. I know
This is working.
I know exactly how it all works and what everything does. But yeah, some cool textures on here. Look at this 3D.
Highly sculpted as like proper.
It is.
That's what they could call. There's like some chamfering on the edges there.
Oh yeah.
It
Like
helps to
he's
just make it not a completely hard edge. It's like beveled.
Yeah, beveled the edge off there, so
Yeah.
it's nice and like smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to cut yourself on this machine.
Yeah, on some bits.
Yeah, some bits, but look, it's it's been rounded, so it's not too harsh. But the big weapon sticking out here might have something else to say about that. But yeah, like let's go in a little bit deeper here. Look at that.
I also like that there's plenty of texture variation. It's not just plastered with a metallic texture that all looks the same across it. There's heaps of different shades and depth of the grimy. Some parts are grimy than others.
True. Yeah, I'm liking that. And you've got like a matte finish on this like part of the hose coming out. You've got like a
brushed
metal chrome, and then you've got like the matte sort of look on here, and it's there's a lot to it.
That's right.
Look, this bit coming under there, C-bomb. Whoa, check it out. Look, and you got the carbon fiber tips.
Yeah, the carbon fiber texture's a nice touch here.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Not overboard. Yeah, carbon fiber can look a bit weird, and it's too.
Yeah, if it's overused, agree. All right, we're coming down the center now. We've got like these three covers, and see, we've even got a different one here, like a dotted sort of metal sort of look.
Divoted.
Yeah, look at that.
It's very, very mech.
It is very
big,
mech.
Strong mech vibes.
All right, we're going out on the left arm, guys. We're gonna have a bit of a look.
I love those holes on that cover thing. It's
up here.
Yeah, it's like some kind of gun where it's got like vents, something venting.
Yep. I like this hose here too. That's pretty sick. Carbon fiber showing up again. Then we've got the mesh. Oh man, look at that.
Look at a little extra cable there just sticking out.
This one?
That's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? Have a look. All right, we're going out on the right arm, guys.
What's this?
What do we got here? A little Easter egg.
Who can decode that?
Now, explain this to me, C-Bomb. What are we looking at?
31st of October, 1990, the official beginning of Fear Factory.
The model number of...
Halloween.
It is too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 31st of October.
No,
yep.
I like that touch. That should be there.
Yeah, I love how it's like, you can't really see it that great when you're all the way zoomed out.
That's right. It's not immediately obvious.
But have a look. Like, it's 3D. It's like it's been not punched in. It's sort of raised.
Embossed out, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Whoa! Got a bit too close then. Let's go back to 100%.
You can see it.
There's so much detail. Look, you can't even notice until you go right in. Look at the shading on this little like plug for that. Oh man, it's a good time. And then we've got like the lower part here. Check out like the little dents and I like how this is like raised up.
Yep. It's almost got like a it's like almost chest plating.
It's like it's been pressed in like a metal press.
Yep. Body armor like.
Yeah, and then you've got like the size. I like the little red touches. It's just subtle. It just gives it a bit of like
I think the artwork needed something. It needed some accent of color.
It needed a contrasting color.
Yeah.
And red is
a good option.
It is.
For something like this.
I remember on the Genexus artwork.
Yep.
How there was like the red cord sort of like down the bottom, and there's some red cords throughout that as well, and it really like contrasted well.
True.
Oh, check it out. Sick. And we've got like flat sort of red corded.
Yeah,
going down there.
I do like, so if we just zoom out a little bit here, these sort of brackets that are kind of coming out on either side of the center bit here, they look very realistic to me, like real machinery parts you would see on
these parts.
Yeah,
right.
They look very realistic looking.
They do.
It's almost like that part's articulated, like there could be joints there. It could start moving and unfolding and transforming.
Look at all the stuff behind that we'll never see. But we know it's there.
All those details that you can't really see do help build the realism in the image at its zoomed out view.
Yes. Look at this little like texture here on this little bracket here. Look.
Bit of cutout.
Yeah, it's all like like this has all been like laser cut and beveled.
Yeah.
Proper
tools.
Yeah, I love this shin guard piece underneath. It's like it's striking, but it's sort of hidden.
There's things in these designs. I'm not sure if there's anyone out there that knows the Armored Core video game series, but yeah, some of the pieces in this look very much like Armored Core mech design.
That looks like a strut.
Yeah.
As if it had like moved this part up and down.
Bit of a shock absorption.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There's the tip there. So let's just zoom out a little bit and just get a little bit of a sense of what we're looking at. We'll just center the image a little bit more and cruise up. You know, all this part behind. You know, what's that, C-Bomb? Is that like the exhaust port? You know?
Yeah.
Does this thing get hot? Is this what is this thing?
That's right. It starts getting you to question,
you know,
what is it going to transform into?
Yeah. Is it a ship? Is it a weapon? What's it doing? Look at this. So yeah, some nice texture on this part as well. It's got like a kind of a bit of a blue hue to it.
Yep, there's a bit of blue here.
Bit of blue. Oh look, this is kind of like it's different. It's got like a bit of a concrete.
Yeah, that almost looks like it's heavier metal than some of the other metal parts.
Yeah. Cruising back up. Now let's have a look at the Fear Factory logo. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Oh,
solid texture on that one.
Yeah. Some 3D.
I like the 3D'ing on it. It's not really in your face, but you see it when you get a bit closer on it.
Yeah, true.
It helps to get it popping up.
Yeah, sits in front of the image. Just gonna have a look at a bit of the outside now. The background layer here. Look at the detail in that.
Yeah.
I got to zoom in on that, C-Bomb.
Yeah, this wasn't just
look at this
hashed out. They've spent a lot of time figuring this all out.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this, guys. Like a lot of detail.
It's nuts.
It's insane. Look, it's
yeah.
You'd never see that. You'd never see it. But old Francesco, he's gone to a bit of effort on this one, C-Bomb.
He went on the deep.
He did, man. Look. Oh man. And then we've got the Aggression Continuum logo down the bottom.
Yeah.
Same as the Fear Factory up the top. So we can see how it's the 3D sort of, you know, it's all nice and even. It's definitely satisfying my OCD.
Yeah, Max's OCD is severe.
Well, when it comes to design,
yeah,
it is. Oh, look, perfectly centered. Look, beautiful.
He's happy.
Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So
we've also got this. There's also like this hexagon or octagon shape with the red lines at the back as well. Which
it's a hexagon. It's got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So there we go.
I can't count. But yeah, I think that helps give the image something to just sort of break up those circles so that it's got something to kind of bring your eye back into the center.
Yeah.
And actually focus on the logo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get ya. It is very like your eye does immediately go into the center because of that. It's almost like a red sort of frame. He's almost sort of framed like the, you know, like the middle, like the guts of it. I reckon. And yeah, there we go, guys. So we've had a bit of a zoom in look. So let's just fit it on the screen there. So there you go. We've had a bit of a closer look at the Aggression Continuum artwork. I hope that all you guys can appreciate it a lot more, I guess,
for sure.
I would say, because after having a real good look at all the tiny little bits and like, yeah, this thing is just bursting with detail. If you really go in and have a good look.
I'm sure anyone that gets their hands on the vinyl record will be able to have a good look at that on that size print and really enjoy the detail coming through.
Yeah, I did that on Genexus. Yeah, when I got the vinyl, and even like the big poster.
Promo poster.
You were able just to see so much more detail and appreciate it a lot more.
That's it.
So, alright guys, thank you very much for watching.
Enjoy.
Disruptor!
All right, I hope everyone enjoyed having a nice detailed look at the awesome new artwork for Aggression Continuum. Reminder to everybody, the new album's going to be out on June 18th. Lock it in.
Lock it in for June 18th. C-Bomb, we have some breaking news.
Hit me.
Have a look. Disruptor is #1 on iTunes in the metal charts.
Congratulations to the team. Congratulations to everyone supporting.
Yes.
That's sick.
That is awesome. Now, hopefully we get another new single before Aggression Continuum drops.
Crossed.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. So, thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video. It means a lot when you comment and like. And yeah, we love reading your comments and replying to your comments and having a bit of a chat in the comments.
Stay tuned. We've got more content coming. We are obviously going to be excited and counting down to the release of Aggression Continuum.
Yep, we'll have some more videos for you. If there's another new single out, we're going to cover that. We're going to cover the album when it drops as well, so stay tuned for that. But for now, long live Fear Factory.
Sure live Troll Chris. All right, I hope you guys all enjoyed having that close look at the awesome artwork for Aggression in Continuum. Nah, start again. I fucked up that. Aggression in Continuum. How the fuck did I get in there? That was hard enough to say Aggression Continuum.
Aggression Indian Continuum.
All right.
Oh, that's good.